multidisciplinary artist, which means I use different modalities of art, including movement, music, painting, photography, and all. I did my bachelor's in fine arts from College of Fine Arts, 4-year degree, that's in 2003. And then I did my master's in psychotherapy and counseling, and I started using art for therapy. So after that I did 1 year of interior designing, and I worked with some interiors and architects for some projects. And then I did yoga, 1 year of yoga. So after studying psychotherapy and counseling, I felt it is something like not a wholesome study, because they treat man part by part. So I felt there is something more needed for therapy to do something. So I studied yoga and I started teaching yoga. So I used yoga and art for therapy. And in between I learned different alternative therapies as such, touch therapy and special learnings and all these things. And finally now I am studying a 5-year course on Urudhini, which is a movement-based form of art which is used for healing. So I am in my final year, the 5th year, and this year I am going to finish that. And in between I have my own painting shows, and then I have my own clients coming up, and psychologists and psychiatrists, they send their clients to me with appointment, so I treat them. And I also work as a consultant in an international school here, where I train the teachers with movement and painting, and I also teach the Cambridge curriculum for grade 10, the art and design in the school. This is what I do, and I travel a lot, and I trek, and I do whatever I like to do. That's it. Photography of this portion of the skin. So this portion of the skin, the macro photography of that, and I found those lines were really interesting. And then I continued them as the trees. சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா, இந்த சித்தர் வாக்கு is like அண்டத்தில் உள்ளது பிண்டத்தில். So the universe is within us. So that's the idea behind that. Over there, and these are fibers, the filaments of fiber, cotton and nylon, and the play of light on them. And I continued it with these lines, extending it into smaller of these elements, which denotes us. So we are all connected to that main source. The threads of life, visible and invisible. Experimenting with photography and art together. So I found a wave method. So I call macro photography a close-up of images. For instance, this is the seed of an orange, and this is orange peel, which looks like an animal form, the face of an animal. So, and then I actually printed it on a watercolor sheet, and I continued it with painting. So these are the things I started with in 2019. The shoelace, and since I travel more to Himalayas every year, 15 days I'll be there trekking. So it reminds me of the mountain, so I continued it. The mountain over there, and the title is macrocosm to microcosm.